What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in some Sins X-TASY. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the characters, because I get a lot of questions, like a lot of people in Discord are saying, "Are these characters good? Should I summon on them? Should I go after Lucy? Like, what's the deal?" And so we're gonna talk about each character that came in this update, and also don't forget to do this, because I always forget. It's just power. It's literally you start to level this as you level up your individual characters and like limit break them. And if you start to like say if I use the Garcias and level them up, you start to push your soul link up. So that's one of the emphasis on leveling and building characters, that you start to build your overall account power, but don't focus on that. Just, you know, it's a good thing to actually have if you are building a new character. Like, just do one character at a time. I'm not encouraging you to just spread yourself too thin, because there is not enough resources for that. We're going to talk about that real quick a little bit later. So the very first character that we got is Raphael. Also, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, and we are halfway there. So let's do that and see if we can actually make that. It'd be super nice. So let's go ahead and talk about Raphael now. Now, Raphael is a suppressor. Basically, she's an attacker and a suppressor. The thing about this game is there's really no difference between like big damage attackers normally and big damage attackers suppressors. So like the character either is going to suppress or sustain, suppress, or just attack and do damage, or heal themselves, or do something, maybe a different type of effect. But the DPS in this game, like, everybody, even the support, can actually do DPS. How high they scale is, of course, to if they are sins or special characters or where their passives go. That's the only underlying thing. Like, a support character who suppresses isn't necessarily a weak DPS. Like, they can nuke the same way that anybody else can, which is kind of interesting. Balance-wise, I don't know how that's going to work towards the end, but that's how it works in this game. Anyway, so this is a single target on this skill, and what this does is it's going to do attack seal. If you want to know what an attack seal does, all you have to do is scroll down right here, and as you can see, cast affected by this effect cannot cast power attack until the effect wears off. So what I'm assuming the power attack is your 2 and your 3 skill. You could probably still do your 1, because it's saying that it's not completely sealing you out, so you can probably do your 1 skill, but your special attacks are going to be stopped, which is interesting, which immediately makes her a suppressor. Weight loss, right here. Now this right here hits 3 enemies, attacks, and does 2 times, and inflicts injured on the target. Each attack has 30% chance to daze. Increase the skill CD, which takes highest up. So this is already at 15 right now. So let's see what it does at base. Let's take it down to base. All right, so CT prep 4 rounds. That's a long time. That's a long time. The cooldown for that, yeesh. Fight be over by then. But anyway, what does 15 do again? Max stats. Brings it down to 3. Okay. Let's just go back to. So this is obviously a daze, and daze skips action for a turn, so you're pretty much locked out of stuff. And then, as you can see, it goes all the way up to 5, and then once you go all the way down to 5, the CD cooldown is lowered, and the injured effect actually goes up. Each one, well, not right here. And also it affects your base, your defense stat, which is pretty nice. So special sanction deals 80% to attack 2 times after the action, reduces the CD of all allies, which is actually nice, by 1, pursues and damages the enemy with the highest HP. So what she essentially does is basically kind of what Lucy does and attack whoever the highest HP is, which is annoying. So you definitely want to make sure that it's always your tank and not like your carry DPS, like as soon as possible. That's why I'm trying to get Belle up as soon as possible, so she takes over getting hit by Lucy and all the rest of these characters who are just basically gonna go after the high HP, so they just run into a wall and don't do anything. I still haven't gotten to that point yet, so right now my Furka is getting hit, and that's not fun. So here's the pursuit damage right here, going up by 30%, which is really nice. And then your base HP stat. So essentially what happens with these characters is what tells you how to actually see if a character, like what kind of character it is usually the passive. So 0 calories at the start of the turn inflicts power attack seal on one random enemy. So she's gonna seal one enemy regardless, which that sucks. After the action, reduces the move gauge of the enemy with the highest HP by 20%. Again, that sucks. Triggers during Raphael's first 3 action turns. 0 acceleration when the battle starts, prevents all enemies from increasing the move gauge by using skills for 2 turns. Also sucks. And the power attack seal break when the battle starts, gains immunity to power attack seal. So anything like your 2 and a 3, it's not going to affect her. Like she might be the most oppressive crowd control character in this game. That's really oppressive. And we're talking, this is all base right now. That like before she gets all of this stuff down here, where she gets her speed and everything else. So it's interesting how this character is built. We just don't like the first character, but it's interesting because this character has one little thing right here where it gives a base stat of 125. That's weird. And then you go down again, another base stat of 125. So they want her to be tanky. I don't think she's a tank because that's literally the only thing that she has. She doesn't attack back. She does, however, gain immunity to power attack at the start, which is pretty interesting, which kind of puts her a little bit tanky, so definitely puts her like front row, but she doesn't taunt or anything else like that. So I just think that this is just a really good suppression unit. Might be the top tier suppression unit, because this is she has a lot of suppression. Like more so in her kit than anybody else. So she might really be the meta, like the top meta for suppression. DPS wise, nah, her DPS ain't that great, but might be the best suppression unit. All right, so go through. We're on Gabrielle right now. Gabrielle, it's pretty straightforward. She's a damage dealer. Like, that's just what she does. Deals attack 100%. 2 times the target is affected by unstackable debuffs, excluding unremovable debuff. Pursues again for a normal attack, so she's gonna double. That's basically 3 times that she's gonna hit you. That sucks. This is all base right now. Deals 70% in attack 3 times. Removes defense break slow from all allies, which is nice. If the target is like, that's automatically nice because that automatically counters the annoying ass K and Nosh meta. Like they automatically are screwed at that point because she's gonna kind of stop that. If the target is 90%, additionally adds 150% attack as damage. So she's just a raw nuke. This is just raw nuke right here. All of this is just damage. Like she's gonna nuke people. That's fun. I want her. It deals 270% attack as damage, inflicts headwind and power attack seal, another seal character. Headwind disables the move gauge, lasts for 1 turn. That sucks. Power attack seal cast unaffected. Well, this is the seal over again. And then days skip turn. That really sucks. And then look at her skill damage stuff. Like, yeah, look at her skill damage stuff. That's crazy. That's her special, by the way. So you have to actually get the special. And then her passive, so again, this is where you would pretty much tell if it's going to be like a DPS, a tank, or a healer. When the battle starts, a move crowd control effect lasts 1 turn. A pure heart when the turn starts. If the cast is affected by the stackable, okay, so she's going to do all that again. She has spirit, granting allies 8 attack percent. 5% attack. Up to 5 stacks, lasts for 2 turns. So every time she purifies, she's going to do that. I'm just going to have to see that in action. Pure sacrifice, when defeated, inflicts all damage reduction to 1 ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. That's pretty nice. Hey, so she is not a tank. She is basically, when you look at all the rest of this, she is a raw damage, like big raw damage type of, like, don't even look at the way that she is. She looks like a weird bunny lolly, but that's big damage right there. So we have Kamala. Also, I'm going to talk to you guys about tier list after this, because if you notice, this is abolishing any type of tier list that we had up until this point, which is why I told you guys to wait a month. This is literally why I told you guys to wait a month, because everything tier, it doesn't, like, this, they automatically knock Furka down, they automatically knock Lucy down, like, like, I don't even know who's supposed to be top tier anymore at this point, because they literally got counted hard by these characters, which is usually what gacha games do. It's just what it is. Scorpion's Kiss. So this is going to do 100% attack 2 times, inflict 10 minutes on target with a dot. After action, boost allies with the highest speed, which she's so she's going to be the person who pushes forward, which is nice. That's good. So she could replace Furka. She definitely could. All right, so the boost is plus 5%. It stacks up to 5 times in the last 3 turns. How do you stack it 5 times though? Wouldn't she need to attack that much? She must have a component, because I never had her. How do you stack that 5 times? Well, she only hits 1 enemy, and twice. Does she have counterattack? Let's see. Because how do you stack that? All right, deals 91% defense as damage. What? For 3 times, and inflicts petrifying on target after enemy. Inflicts a neurotoxin on all enemy targets, immobilizing the target and increasing its defense. Lasts 1 turn. Neurotoxin before the turn deals 50% of the damage on the caster. Stacks up to 5 times and lasts for 3 turns. I really need to see how she's going to stack. So she has a base. She has something that it's going to neurotoxic. She has a base stat right here and attack range. So that makes it push through. Let's go to initial. Yeah, keep it initial. Deals 30, okay, Sun Devourer deals 30% attack as damage, removes the enemy's target buffs and allies debuffs. Oh, that is crazy. After the action, it looks petrified. This literally, any CC is gonna get rid of it. The cooldown for this is crazy. She needs 3 rounds to prepare though, at base. So 3rd round, you need to get rid of her before 3rd round. Inflicts petrify on strength type enemies with the highest attack, which is directly going after, again, Lucy. Immobilize the target and increase its defense. Okay, that's all I need to hit on there. And then she has a pretty good modifier when it comes to her DPS as well. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is why I said don't like all that tier list stuff. All that debating. Blonde Cobra. When the battle starts, immune, enchant, and charm lasts in 3 turns. Entangled when the battle starts. Inflict entangled on 1 strength type enemy with the highest speed. That sucks. I'm going to have like resist. I don't want to see this character in PvP. I have no resistance on her because she gonna die. She absolutely is gonna die. I got like no resistance on her. She gonna get stunned every single time. Inflict entangled on 1 strength type enemy target with the highest speed. Oppression gauge when the battle starts increase 1 random enemy skill cooldown by 1. What? Everything that was meta is not meta anymore. It's just not. It's just not. Just forget all of that. You got to do something completely different now. So let's look at Luciana, the cutie version. All right, so we're gonna go base right here. So Luciana was, I think the other one was a healer, so this one probably is too. Maybe not. Anyway, it deals 180% attack as damage and inflicts fatigue on the target. The target is affected by threaten, inflicts daze on it. Who does threaten? Fatigue, -3 speed up to, that sucks. Skips action for, that sucks. Yeah, everything that was winning at is done. So attacks, this damage right here is kind of trash. But she's 3 times, so doesn't that mean it's gonna go to like 210? Or is it just gonna be divided by 3? I guess we'll figure it out. Deals 75% attack as 3 times and inflicts the threaten on the target after the action, grants allies Gale, which is basically speeding up, which is nice. When affected by this effect, triggers special effect after being hit. Dynamic shooting lasts for 2 turns. Gale speed 7% lasts for 2 turns. I'm probably going to end up using this character over Threesa, and I just literally put Threesa in. But this seems like vastly better. Oh, she inflicts threaten. She inflicts threaten. She does it. Okay. Okay. So let's head over here. What's this? Deals a 270% attack as damage after the action. Increases the move gauge of all. Move gauge and speed? Nani? Move gauge and speed? And this is a 270 nuke? And she's a blue unit, which we don't like have a lot as like real. What? Oh boy. Is that OP'd? Did that really say that? Okay. Water form. When the battle starts, gain daze immunity for 3 turns. That's nice. Quick march. After this action, gains 20% of move gauge. Triggers during Luciana's first 2 actions. When the type is at a disadvantage, attack 15%. Secret action. When the battle starts, grants all allies a move gauge decrease immunity for 2 turns. What? This is a okay. So this is where we're at. Oh my God, stop talking. This is where we're at right now. I got a bunch of currency. We got the 7,000. We could do like 1 day of grinding. Like I could just force it, but you know what? Because I'm gonna point something out to you guys that I realized, you know, just trying to break down the store and what would be the good thing to actually do. EXP is very hard to come by in this game, and gold is very hard to come by in this game. So instead of doing this and farming, which is safe and easy, what I am suggesting is do this. And the reason why is because of this 200k, because it is mad expensive leveling stuff up later on. Especially, have you seen how much it costs to actually level a soul mirror? Let me just show you the pain real quick before we go and do this. And we're gonna do some summons to end this video, by the way. Let me show y'all the pain. Okay, so we have soul mirrors. They just give you like a whole bunch of soul mirrors with. I need to put this soul mirror on Belle, by the way. But speaking of which, let's just do that right now. So it's HP. Oh, that's kind of whack. I'm only upgrading that once. But look how much it costs. Look. Like if I wanted to go all the way to 15, that would basically like kill the rest of us. I don't even have the dust for that, but just saying. Just one is 20k to push it. I don't even want to actually even level a green thing. I'm gonna put it on them. That's all pride one. So it's just all go. Yeah, it's all going in the one slot right there. So that's not even that useful. That is expensive, yo. So it actually is in your best interest at this point is to just, you know, wait, where is it? Stupid event at. Move this off the screen. It's in your best interest to do this one because you can gold farm. It's literally a gold farm. And we don't really have a gold farm in this game, but this is a gold farm right now. So take advantage of it. Snatch. Because my ass is broke as far as gold. So let's head into the gacha. The usual, we have gacha stuff to do. So I don't have any freebies right now, so let's just head into right here. And we're going to be pushing towards this as well. I'm only going to have 20. I'm not doing the 9 just because that's weird. I'll just have the 9 left over later. Up a heart. We getting hearts out here. Give me another Furka. Y'all know y'all want to give me another Furka. Go ahead, do that ish. And it's probably definitely somebody that I already have because they didn't give a rainbow. Like so. Like it didn't fly out like that. So it's most likely somebody I have. Which is cool. I ain't mad at that. Dang, what is it all the way at the end? Yep. Yep. Now for her, because I'm not using her, I'm gonna break her down. Oh, I forgot. I am on... Why did I even use this version? I'm on Sexy Time version. Come on, Sexy Time version. Just do it. I know in the future, just don't use Sexy Time version for this anymore. Let me go out and see if I can just make it do it. It's just not. For some reason, it like gets stuck. But it catches up eventually, and then you're fine. But there it is. Okay, so I know I just used the normal version, so I don't have to go through that. All right, this is gonna be nothing. And bruh, sexy time version, yo. Why they even edit? Hold on. Why is there even a difference? What I need to do? I need to do soul, don't I? So go equip. Look, this is the stuff that's blocked out. She over there, she's like feeling her right breast, which is nothing, and on the left hand side is nothing. And then when they in ecchi mode, when you unlock like their little mini game, they just lose a little bit of clothes. Like they don't show anything. There's no reason for this game to have two different versions. Like, so if Google Play was having a heart attack over that, they need to stop because there's literally like. It is so tame. So I got 6 of those. We're not gonna waste that. We'll just leave it be. And we'll do this now. No, we ain't gonna disrespect Lucy like that. We'll do this. All right, so I got 28 right now. It'd be nice if it come out early. Isn't gonna be here though. Okay, definitely could use that. So we're automatically on the track. Right there. You can use that for karma. Okay, negative here. Okay. So we need 2 more. So I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll just, get it eventually. You can push it out. So see, we're already at 20 right now. And the EXP, I'm gonna use all of that EXP on her if I get her. So we head over here to Miss Lucy with her expensive ass banner. And I literally need 20 more after this one, and we have to the 10th. So I got 6 days to do it, which should be more than enough time. Uh-oh. I know y'all want to give me 2 Lucy's. How about that? Can that even happen? I don't think that could actually happen. Ingrid. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's normal Luciana. That's actually not a bad thing. Cause I'm gonna throw her ass out there and get free currency. So that's not a bad thing at all. That helps. It looks like I'm gonna get pushed to pity with Lucy. Ooh. Yep, it looks like I'm there. I'm just gonna get pushed to pity. That's cute. Congratulations, you got Lucy. Will they get the pack? Nah. How about nah? How about that's cute? Nah. And see, stuff like that, people are like, oh my God, they just throw packs in my face and like it's so pay to win. Nobody tell your ass to click it. like what? Like stop. Just stop. Nobody told you to click it. And you see what I said? I said no. And went out here. All right, so let's go here. So we need 2 more now. So I got to summon. So I got to get 2,000. I don't need 22 because I have 283 right now in currency, and I just need to get 2,000 more, which, you know, between the daily stuff and just the remaining Kazuna that I have, that's easy. That's easy money. Easy free money. If I can't do it in 5 days, I don't need to be playing this game at that point. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the remainder of my stamina right now, and that's about it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. That's what we got. And I strongly suggest, even though it's a little bit scary, and even though you're gonna be grinding and everything else, and hopefully you get Luciana, the normal version, so you can do what I'm about to do, because I'm about to just throw some gear on her real quick. And she's gonna be level 1, and the rest of the team is going to carry and farm, and we're gonna get this extra currency. So see you guys soon. Be legendary again, and like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.